Good morning, people. Get up, stretch. Look in that mirror and love yourself. I am the Tigers, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey to the night. And he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. Yeah, I think you guys get the drift. I think you guys get it. We're here early in the morning. It is a beautiful Tuesday morning. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope. Bless Chris. Good to see you. Good to see you. Now, if you guys understand, this is going to be like a 3-part show today because I want to talk about some training tips that I have, some hacks for you guys. So if you want to, get a pen and paper, write some stuff down. I want to talk about this hurricane, what it did to Helene, what it did to Florida. Now what it's Milton's building up again. It's just, man, all the prayers that they need going there. And it's just sad. And, you know, one other thing. To all the people out there that love chaos, that love drama, love controversy, and only can have a conversation if it has some bullshit and drama, I don't know what you're doing. It's not going to last. But anyway, so what I want to do right now is Sixers played last night. They had a hell of a game. I know some of you guys don't like the Sixers, but I do. So I want to go over a couple highlights. This is a group from New Zealand. This I forget the name of their team. The New Zealand Breakers. Here's just a highlight I want to show you because they annihilated this team.
Spent some time with Baylor.
To the bottom.
A mess of an offensive possession. And that's going to be a shot. After they were city champs his sophomore season, a couple of state championships before he finished his high school career. Now looking to suit up in soccer and other sports.
Look, fourth quarter was 122.
Sometimes you just have no idea.
Fair use over here.
That was Max Starling. There's ongoing commitment to create opportunities and engage the local community over in Camden here.
6 minutes left.
Beyond. 6 minutes to go in this fourth quarter.
That was it. The game was done. They had a hell of a game. So shout out to the Sixers. What I want to do is start getting into some of these training tips. Like I said, I'm going to do more of this. And I don't know what day this week. It may be Friday afternoon, but I will be doing live interviews in the street. Another thing, man, the number one thing with fitness, get training, anything in life is mental. You have to get your mind right. You got to you can't really even have room for any nonsense because all that does is knock you down. you got to stay strong. So let me give you a couple tips here. You guys can write this what you want with it. But especially this is more revised. Number one thing, always set a schedule. You have to. You got to plan your workouts and treat them like a doctor's appointment. That's like the number one thing. Set a schedule. Number two, you have to keep a book to like track your progress, like a journal. Record your workouts, how much weight you do, and how you feel before and after every workout. Very, very important because you can always go back, and look and see what you've done versus what you're trying to do. Okay. And then you can always break up your workouts, superset, do whatever you want to do. Vary your workouts. Don't be scared to try new exercises or increase the weight, like that, because as you're training, you get bored. So you want to definitely do some of that. Kingston, you working today? I got some good tips, brother. Like, see, you get bored. So as you're getting bored, when you document stuff, then once in a while you try to go maybe like every other week, go another 10 pounds, 20 pounds, whatever you could do. And then you learn, your limits more and how you track how far that you're progressing. Another thing too, though, man, if people can't do it, another thing that's really good that I suggest, plain and simple, is get a partner, man. I mean, not a partner that wants to, if you're a guy looking at girls or girls that wants to, get guys' attention. You want somebody that wants to work out, train, and not be worried about everything else, taking pictures every 5 minutes. You definitely don't want that either. So write this stuff down, man. I wish I knew how to put this, like you can get a friend or family member, man, make the workouts more enjoyable. And help you stay accountable because you have somebody now telling, yo, we got to go to the gym. Yo, you didn't go to the gym. Okay, so you don't want to hop on. That's cool. I'm not staying on long, bro. Probably another little bit. It's cool. Another thing, very imperative. I hope you guys are writing this down. Start with body weight exercises. What that means is don't jump right into the friggin' weights, man. Don't think you're Superman or She-Ra. Take a deep breath, man. Stretch. Work all the kinks out. When you haven't trained, you got to get all that out of you. And then you start doing little stuff, incorporate like a push-up, sit-up, plank, anything to build the strength without the equipment. That's what I'm talking about, because write this shit down, people, man, because this is content right here. I'm giving you guys real game, man. This stuff will help you, especially to people who are not that versed and people who don't, have experience in that field. There's so many ways you could do this thing. Hold on 1 second. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. Guys, remember that the number one thing with training and working out and doing anything that's, relative to training or anything, whatever you're doing, fitness, you have to get your mental right first. But you definitely don't. No matter who the hell you think you are or what you learn, you don't just jump in the gym and start pounding weights out like you're, hello, Sarah. I know, man. Mets, Phillies, that was a great game. How about them Sixers last night? So look, push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, all that good stuff. Isometrics is great to do without weight. Then you have Another thing to do, I like this for the resistance bands, but gradually increase your resistance. Don't sit there and try to turn the thing all the way up. Add more weight or increase the number of repetitions over time, not right away. Don't go in there and do 40 pounds on the damn machine, and then the next day you go in there and try to do 80. Don't work that way, man. For real. Now, this is one of the most important things. So put asterisk next to this. This one. Warm up. Before you lift, warm up like 5 to 10 minutes before. Look, you can even just do a brisk walk, meaning when you're in the gym, walk around the gym. If you're working out at your house, walk around the block a couple times. Get the blood flowing. You need that. What's up, big dog?
Yo, what's good?
I'm breaking this down. So here's another one too. Move slowly. What they're saying is with this is one I found last night. They say move the weight in a controlled fashion to isolate the muscles you want to work. Like I just said, isometrics, meaning when you're doing dumbbells, you have to squeeze them. When you're doing triceps, you have to extend and squeeze. Chest, you guys know all that.
We talk about a little workout routine.
Yeah. I just broke down a bunch of stuff, bro, and I still got a couple more.
Yeah,
Another thing, I don't agree with this one though. Rest for about a minute between each exercise. I don't do that because I'm older. I do literally the time it takes me to change the weight, I go right back at it. I do nonstop for like 30, 40 minutes. Lightweight though. One of the biggest things too, Kingston, don't overdo it. One set of whatever you're doing to the point of fatigue is usually enough, but some people do supersets. Some people do pyramids. Some people do 21s. Some people do different way about it, but whatever you do it to failure. If you're looking to get ripped, if you're looking to bulk, you got to do less reps and more weight. Another one. This is a big one too. It's crazy. I keep saying this is most important. This one right here. Listen to your body, man. If an exercise causes you pain, that don't mean it's good. When they say no pain, no gain, that doesn't mean muscle and tendons, tears, and all that. I've been in this gym for a long time, man. I've had six major surgeries. What's kept me not getting out of shape and being able to sustain a little bit was never doing more than I could. Understanding my body has limits, as you guys should do too. This is content right here, people.
Yes, sir.
Wear the right shoes. It's a big thing, though. I got one more after this. Shoes that protect your feet and provide good traction can help prevent injuries. I can't agree with that enough. I mean, maybe to some people it doesn't matter, but I've seen so many people train in a gym to where they had
Converse All-Stars. Those aren't good workout shoes, are they?
I mean, it all depends. If you have fat feet, no, because what happens is you start
cut circulation, right?
No, but when you train, what happens is your feet are planted, right? So if you have say if you have fat feet and like a thinner sole shoe, left or right's going to hang. But what your body does is the first thing your body does when it senses something goes in defense mode, meaning your feet are going to automatically try to grip to the best way. Now, if you're gripped sideways, your feet are this way, or however it could be, you're not going to really affect that area the way that you want because there's strain all over. So you definitely need secure shoes. So you have the same level spot every time that makes for the best, result. Hold on. There's one more down here.
My bad. I thought somebody.
I think I'm going to start doing that, bro. I think, you know what? Just for an income, I think hey, Barbie, I think I'm going to start doing that, man. I think I'm going to start doing some workout Johns and have people interacting because, it's some of the people I've seen that do stuff on here, man, don't really
Yeah, you don't want somebody passing along like half-assed knowledge or something that they you know what I mean? Like that they think is good, but they just sending the wrong message.
And another thing too, just an update. I've talked about my friend Lisa, and remember I talked about her. She was down in Kensington. Well, she called me today. You can read that. It says Jefferson Health. She's in the hospital. She's been there for a week. They have her detoxing.
That's
They
good.
have her on yeah, so hopefully, and I told her you got to go right to a facility. So, that's the main thing too with fitness or anything in life.
That's fucking
if your
awesome.
mind's not right, you're depressed and you're not, focused on the right thing, you're wasting your time, man. You got to get your mind right first. You can't just think that you're going to snap back and bounce back. I mean, you could do it. Some people aren't as strong as others, man. Some people, don't have the will or the way to do it. Some people have to learn it late in life. And I'm not saying that as disrespect. I'm saying that's just reality.
Right.
I don't think when you have kids and family, you don't have time to take off, and not be a dad. You have to be there, man. There's no
that's the tough
some
part,
people,
like even stuff I've been through, I couldn't be 100% the dad I wanted to be because I wasn't 100% the person that I was supposed to be, and you got to have your mind right. If you don't got
but the thing is though,
like
bro,
you said, you don't got your mind right, everything.
But you could right now be messing up. And, there's a lot of people out here that come on here in this YouTube and act like that they're all about family. They're all about their kids. When you seen that their history of being with their kids is some of these guys are 40, 50, 60 years old. And, they spend their whole day about everybody else than their kids. Or, if you're getting high for 20 years and your kid's 22, and you're saying, "Oh, well, I'm a dad." Well, I don't think you really been, but
Yeah.
I mean, look, the one thing about being a dad is if you're still breathing, you still have time.
Mm-hmm.
But what happens is with kids is they don't they get to a point where they don't
they've
want to be
gotten to a
bothered.
point without you.
Yeah.
And I've seen that too with people I know and stuff like that, and
a lot of people become resentful. You know what I'm saying? One of the other things I wanted to talk about, just because I know that you had experience, but hold on one sec. The storm, man, I just can't believe. And now this Milton is crazy, bro.
What is that? The next hurricane coming? What's Milton?
Yeah, watch this. Hold on,
dude. I can't believe how messed up some areas in like Georgia, North Carolina. I was watching CNN last night. Maybe Fox News, and I was watching Hannity, and they had the mayor of like one of these areas in North Carolina and a couple like the coroner, a couple of these other people. They were interviewing them, and they were kind of saying how they were saying Kamala and everybody, Joe Biden was saying how everyone's got what they need down there and that they're all set.
No, they didn't, bro. There's people stranded.
Not. Dude, I seen they were bringing up the storm that, or not, everything that happened down south, and Joe Biden was like, "Oh, what storm?" And he didn't even know what the hell they were talking about. It was crazy.
I want to play this, bro.
I know what it did to our community up here, and it's not even a sliver of probably what happened down south,
Yeah.
It's crazy. The job I was on yesterday, we had to pack, wrap, and load up 2 trucks. We're doing a moving job. They're moving from Connecticut down to South Carolina. And I'm like, geez, I'm glad I'm not going on that trip because they'll probably have to deal with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, check this out though, right? This guy's talking about, the this CBS Miami. I don't own the content, fair use. They're going to give you breakdown what's going on.
Overnight hours. This is from a reporter from CNN. This is video actually on Alligator Alley. All the headlights you see there.
Searching for a new Lexus? The search is over at Lexus of Lehigh Valley.
Sorry, bro. I just can't with these people, man. I don't know why they do this all the time.
What ads?
Here we go. This is the one I want to play.
I thought they're supposed to be in order,
Hyundai
like
Palisade
I,
versus
J,
Honda
K,
Pilot.
L.
Look what Palisade has.
I don't know,
and
man.
what Pilot doesn't.
I
Didn't you
watched
think
this
so,
earlier.
too?
This is pretty.
Hyundai Palisade.
Code,
Wins
I thought
every
they
time.
I
go
gotta say that
alphabetical.
Volvo. That's a nice car. That Volvo's a nice car, bro.
What, the one you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the SUV too, though.
Yeah.
My son likes that one. He might take that. I told him, man, let's buy an SUV, and I'll
I'm
take that.
surprised you don't start up a little used car dealership with all the people you know and all the shit you know.
I did have one, but hold on, here we go.
I've been working overtime to get this bridge put back together. The last guy promised he'd fix.
Speaking of Hurricane Milton, it's moving just.
Are you ready?
I didn't even hear about this yet, bro.
Wait till you hear this shit. Yo, you know what I noticed? My numbers, I don't even care. No, I don't care. Like I said, I always be here, even if just one person. But I noticed, like yesterday, I hit up to like 22, then it dropped down, then it went up, then it goes down. Like, I don't even care, man. I feel so blessed to be able to do this content, to have people here that really care, and whoever don't, God bless.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, you know, what we're doing is going to be sustainable. Check this out.
Just north of Mexico's
Fair
Yucatan
use.
Peninsula, expected to hit the Tampa Bay area late Wednesday,
5
early
News.
Thursday. Christian Benavides is in St. Petersburg, where the destruction left from Helene is going to create additional dangers.
Oh, shit.
But do it. But time is going to start running out very, very soon.
A message of urgency from Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, warning residents to prepare for Hurricane Milton, including removing debris left from Hurricane Helene.
Wow.
We need as much.
See, Kingston, that's the problem, bro. Like,
It's two
now once
storms.
yeah, and the water, and you know what I've seen? So I seen both sides politicize this thing.
I know.
What they said was that, well, North Carolina, all these states, they're more Republican. They're not going to get out the vote. You think these people care about voting
Voting
now, bro?
right now. They're worried about staying alive.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when you see, like, now, see all this debris? Once that water comes through, that shit's going to be floating, man. You know? It's crazy. Hold on.
Of this
My
debris
buddy,
picked up
a buddy of
as
mine I grew up with just
this
moved down
creates
to
safety hazard,
Florida.
and it also will increase the
And he
damage.
just posted a video
that
of
Milton
putting up all the hurricane windows and shit.
Oh, your
My
buddy
bad, go ahead.
did?
Yeah.
could do with flying
Fair
debris.
use.
Ben Lando lost his truck in Helene, but hopes his business can survive another punch.
It was coming from here, there, hitting together. I was like, that's
Wow.
missiles. Even though I have shutters on every window.
Officials along the Gulf Coast say the hurricane force winds will also keep first responders from helping those who ignore evacuation.
Yo, and then that guy we were watching yesterday, I don't know if you've seen it. All this guy wants to do is go save people, and they won't let him get in there with helicopters to save people. Guy's using his own gas. Bliss, Chris looked it up, man. I think the breakdown was like, I don't know how much a gallon versus how many gallons. Like, I don't know, a couple, 300 every time. Maybe more than that. Ridiculous. Look at
EMS
this,
won't
man.
be there. Fire department won't be there. Police department won't be there. So take heed to the warnings.
Storm surge could reach as high as 12 feet in parts of the Tampa Bay.
That's what I'm saying, Kingston. Like people on this internet talk about people and drama and chaos, and nobody
more
gives a
important
F, man. This is more important, man.
Yeah,
People
you
should be
let them
ashamed of
have that.
themselves.
They could have that.
Like the conversation we should be having is, you know, how do we help? What can we do?
Area, another problem with debris clogging up storm drains, making flooding even worse.
We're going to board up, bag up, and leave.
Residents are lining up for miles to fill sandbags and their gas tanks.
Wow.
You know, everybody's now starting to start filling up, but yeah, things are going to get a bit hectic.
It's an exhausting effort that's becoming too frequent for some.
I mean, I have to admit, there was a moment where I said, how many more times am I going to live through this? I think every islander did.
Milton would be the first major hurricane to make direct landfall in the Tampa Bay area since 1921. Christian Benavides, CBS News, St. Petersburg.
Speaking of Hurricane
Bro,
Milton, it's moving.
Like, you just think of the damage that's about to come, man. It's just crazy. JJ, how are you, JJ? Prayers for you. How are you and your family? I know you're getting directly hit, man. Is there anything we could do? Anything you need?
It's crazy, man. I wonder how they made out with the first one. Now they got the second one coming.
Yeah, JJ, how you guys doing over there? She's good people, man.
Yeah,
I like that hoodie. What's that?
Oh, the one I'm wearing, like an Echo one.
Oh, that's cool. I like his stuff because he started in 73.
Mark Echo.
Yeah.
It's
That's,
a
I think he was born in 73. JJ, good. I'm so glad that you're doing good, man. That's what's up. I think
yeah, we've been thinking of you last couple videos and hoping everything's
making
all right
sure
down
you're
there with
good.
your family. Oh man.
So yo, let me tell you something, Kingston. I was at my nephew's house, my brother, I was at his house. My nephews all played college ball, so they're out there. Man, we're watching the Phillies game. Bro, they were going nuts. So when I told them, you know, like when I told them I was talking to you, and they were like cracking up. But
Yeah,
dude, they get serious. My nephew Ant, he could have been a pro, man. He's short, but he had a fast ass pitch, man, like 94.
Wow.
That's how I'm not joking.
No, I bet.
And yeah, he was that good, but you know, he got the family in the union. But
I remember like 3 years ago when I first started, 3-4 years ago when we linked up, you were showing me maybe his highlights and shit from his college.
Well, that was his brother.
Okay,
Like,
right.
I'm talking about the one who didn't go to college, who went to Union. He was a hell of a boxer, really fast, and he was the boxing actually improved his baseball game, but he was so fast. He was just a hell of a ball player, but you know, he decided to do the family route. But
good shit. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm diehard, bro. Like my team's my team, man. We haven't been playing well either, but
oh man. Well, JJ, I'm praying for you guys, man. Seriously. I hope you guys stay safe, and you know, I don't know, man. Anything I could do, just reach out, you know. I don't know what to say. I would never know what to say with this shit, man, because to be honest, when you don't live in an area like that, you know, I mean, yeah, I've seen some flooding and shit. One time, a couple times we had like 3 foot of water in my basement, but I've never went through something like that. And what I hear is how bad it is, you know, the impact it has on people and families. Some people mentally can't recover from this shit, man.
you know, when you see everything that you've worked for your whole life, you know, whether it's your home, all the things inside your home, and then just see these people's homes, their lives literally
away,
floating and swept away down a river, you know, and even when they say, oh, evacuate, leave, you know, yeah, all that sounds good, but it's like letting a family member die, you know, like your home, your house, all your possessions, like everything that you've acquired throughout your life.
Not even material shit, like
Pictures.
all the pictures of your family, you know what I mean?
Pictures and all that type of stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. And
but look at JJ. She says, "We got this, coach." She's a tough chick, man. God bless her.
I love it. I love it. That's a great attitude. And then, you know, during trying times like this.
Sarah, you live in Florida too?
You know, the most inspiring thing, Code, is to see, you know, FEMA's not helping out. The government ain't doing shit. They got too much things on their mind with the, you know, with the vote and all that coming up. What really, really, you know, makes me happy is.
Oh, dude, I heard them last night politicizing that shit, man.
Yeah,
both
the neighbors, all the people in the community, everyone coming together. You know what I'm saying? They're not asking blue, red, who you vote. They're just helping each other out. Like, everybody needs to take note of that.
Yeah, like hold on, before I bring you on this helicopter, I need to see your voter registration card.
Yeah,
now, there's none of that going on at all.
But
the thing is, though, it is crazy though, because what happens is you do have areas that where a lot of people, man, you know, voting is not even a thought right now. So it is going to affect the election, but man, who cares? As long as these people get safe. Like I heard there's so many bodies. I got one of those neighbors, bro, that never fails. He just like, you know, I swear he turns his lawnmower on. You know, when I just there he is.
Yo, is that preseason hoops or is that actually regular season?
I got Iverson, black and white. That's it. My son has the Iverson jersey, red and blue. That's he went to the game last night.
Nice.
They played that New Zealand team, and
Really? Yeah, so it's preseason then still, right?
Brandon, that's Florida too, right?
Yeah.
I like that picture, man. See, I think girls should do that.
What's that?
Take pictures.
Oh.
I mean, guys, I see all these dudes in the gym taking selfies. I took a couple one time for motivation, like on a news feed, and just I didn't do it to like sit there and like try to pose and all that
No,
shit.
you do it for your own personal, you know.
Man, fuck the camera. I learned my lesson with that shit.
You're in the gym for an hour and a half, and like for a half the time, they got the phone, they're taking pictures. I've seen people doing videos, and someone walks in front of their camera to go get to the bench or to go get to their weights, and there's like an issue about it. Oh, you walked into my camera. This ain't your fucking gym. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your setting. You know, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Or you got the girls who wear their butt cheeks are hanging out the bottom of their shorts. They're practically half naked in there. And then if a guy is like looking at her, they're like, what are you looking at? Like, what do you expect? Half naked. But I feel like there's too much going on at the gym. I like to kind of be by myself outside at my house and just doing calisthenics and walking and doing shit like that.
Bliss Chris hooked me up with this chick, man, yesterday. Not hooked me up, like to watch her show. You're gonna love this chick, man. Hold on, because I don't want to say the name wrong. Can you see that? All right. Her name is
Mama Tot.
Wildflower. I forget. Hold on. Wildflower T. She's got like 18,000 subs, man, but she does all these shows, man. And like Bliss hooked me up. Watch this, man. I hope she doesn't strike me, but Wildflower T, right? This is her.
Because I'm mad as hell. I don't get it, you guys.
Yeah, don't stroke us or not stroke us, strike us. We're just
Wildflower T.
Online for expressing her heartbreak and anger and outrage towards
Mama Tot attacked. I don't know who that is.
Sitting here in Western North
I've
Carolina,
never even been on
Georgia,
TikTok.
Tennessee,
Me
all of these
neither.
places
She's in
with very
Tennessee.
little resources, very little help, and all the heartbreaking videos. You know, you've seen them. You've seen them. We've all seen them, and some of us live right smack dab in the middle of it, who are seeing it play right before our eyes. And y'all want to get mad and call Mama Tot MAGA for expressing outrage that these
Like anybody in the storm, that if they want to talk political and they're affected, man, let them do whatever they got to do, man. Like,
people are
who
stuck
cares?
up in the mountains with no help. That government
Still.
officials,
Kingston.
7, 8, 9 days
Anyway,
later.
yeah, I'm glad she just said that. No disrespect to her, and I respect what she's doing. But I want to get to this. Hold on a second. That's what I wanted to get to, bro. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second.
And I guess some of these areas, like, you know, people that live elsewhere come to some of these areas for like the weekend. So like they're a little bit, not these places in the mountain, but maybe, but some of them are kind of touristy on the weekends, and you can't really confirm the death toll because you don't know if people that don't live there were visiting and stuff like that.
if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Hold on, let me
If you're
have had to do
you're
whatever they
happy,
can to
WFMY,
survive the storm
News 2,
and
they
the
own this.
aftermath.
Fair use.
Each town has its own survival stories. WFMY News 2's Tanya Rivera heard some of them tonight in.
Yo, wait till you hear this, bro. Man, forget this. We're not even talking about the people in the mountains that are still stuck. Nobody knows that county either.
McDowell County.
This is the first day that we've been able to be in McDowell County. When I-40 West opened up, we were able to get to Old Fort. This is a town of 800 plus people, so a small town, but it's got big.
Yo, Kingston, look at the water level. You can see how high. You see the door up here? That's all the water, man. That's all the debris was floating, scratching on that door. Look at that shit.
Holy cannoli.
big
My
survival
gosh,
stories
prayers,
to tell.
man.
In fact,
I hope
we're going to
JJ
start with
stays
one
safe.
right here at this house, and it starts with showing you where the water line was, all the way up
Steve Easy,
here.
what's up, brother?
Well, this is our house, or was our
Yo,
I
house.
like
Steve Easy,
that.
You
what's
might not
cracking,
notice it
dog?
right away, but walk inside the house
Steve
and
Easy,
you'll
God
see
bless,
it's
brother.
covered in mud.
That's the water line.
Look at the water line.
Yes, the water line is up to the ceiling, which means they had to be. And so you came out on the roof.
Yeah, that's right there.
Oh, yeah, we have a door that leads to
That's the secret door, man. There goes the four-wheeler.
Scotty and
My
Vera
God.
ended up on their roof. And how did they get there?
If that door wouldn't have been there, we would have been stuck. We've been stuck, and I don't know what we would have did. Because it's the door that saved our life, our door to nowhere. We was able to walk off that roof and walk to those the people on the inflatables and pretty much save our life.
Yep.
You know.
And just when you think that the damage and that the rescue story is the story, they'll tell you it's what happened after that really counts.
I tell you, family, friends,
Neighbors helping
strangers, anybody, man. It's just, that's what America's about.
That's what we need, man, in this world, man. Coming together, not worrying about black, white, green, or orange, man. What you are, you're political, you're religious, man. No, you help one another, man. That's what it's about. For real.
Be Americans, be humane to each other. Everybody's being good, and we got family, got homeboys bringing campers down, generators.
Friends and family brought this camper so that Scotty and Vera would have a clean place to stay, and also so that they could keep an eye on their property. Why? Because we've had a lot of reports of looting all around Western North Carolina. In McDowell County.
And Kingston, they got it. That's what they got to worry about too. They got to worry about now. On top of all that, you got to worry about looting. Emerald, good morning.
Hey, Emerald. Steve Easy, what's popping? Yeah, that's crazy shit, man.
Damn straight, Steve. That's great.
Same thing.
I'll be honest, man.
I seen a video of Walmart was, bunch of water in Walmart, and people are obviously going in there trying to grab water and all that shit,
Yeah, damn straight. But I don't know, man. This one I think is going to be worse. Really.
Especially from all the destruction that happened with, the previous one.
Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy. But, I'll tell you, the other day when I was in South Philly, man, that was when we went around and did all that shit, man, and all that history.
On Cessa's Tours?
Yeah, cessatour.com. It was cool, man. Like, it made me really want to get back out there. So I got to figure out. I'm going to have to probably go on in an afternoon because I'm going to have to go when, like if I have the baby, maybe my daughter, if she doesn't work one day this week, then I'll do that day. But until then, I have to figure up another time. But, I want to get out there and hear from the people, man, raw and uncut. I think that's the best way to do it, bro.
Wait,
Cuzzo's going to help me out with the video and editing shit.
Oh, down Philly.
Oh, shit. Prayers for all that, man. For real. In Lake Alfred, man. God bless.
Yo, even if there's
there he is. Look.
Hey,
he just said your name, man. You're going to cessastours.com. If you're ever in the South Philadelphia area and you would like to learn about South Philadelphia, the history, tradition, culture, you can dial 1-800-CESSA-TOUR and you can leave a message and Mr. Cessa will get back to you as soon as possible. Please press 1 for English, press 2 for Italian. For real.
Yeah, that is so funny. That's a good idea, though. I'm sure he's probably thinking about how to do this.
There's my dog. Darren, how are you, man? Is there anything I could do, bro? Are you staying safe, bro?
C4, man. You're on the he's on the Gulf? Oh no, he's over in where I used to kind of live, Gardens, Palm Beach Gardens, right?
It's a little different over there.
Yeah.
Not really affected by the hurricane, I hope. Darren, I hope he's safe, man. He's a good dude.
I mean, I don't
Oh,
know.
he's on the east of there. Oh, good, dude. Thank
Yeah, he's
God.
on the East Coast. He's Palm Beach Gardens. Tampa's
Look.
over.
Look, he says I just finished cutting our lunch for the week.
That's a big meal prep, bro. Big meal preps. You got to pop up on panel there.
Oh, I love the hot super side.
You got to
Huh?
have Sessa pop up on panel in the near future. I know
Yeah,
he's
you know
busy
what?
cutting up sausage, but
You know, it's funny because the dude's never been on here. I think one time he's never ever disrespected anybody on here, but yet
his
there's
name's
so
in
many
everybody's
people
mouth
with
the most.
yeah, they talk about him like they know him. They talk about they don't know the dude, man. If anybody knows him, here's what you got to know: the dude lived his life at a young age. He made some mistakes. He went away. He came home. He changed his life. He's a good father, good husband, good brother. You know what I mean? Good grandfather. And not because of anything from the street, because of how he changed his life and what he did. That's
Sure.
why I like him. But he's got a lot of history, man, because he was breaking everything down to me, man. Like this building, da da da. And you know, that's the stuff like my dad does. The old Italians, man, they like to share the knowledge.
Yeah.
And
you
that's
take
what a lot of
pride in
people
it.
don't understand. Like
You take
all
pride
he's
in your
ever done.
culture, you know?
Yeah, it's all he's ever done was spit game and try to help us younger dudes. You know what? Even if you're 10 years younger, you can still learn, man. Some people some people think they know it all and they don't need to learn and they have everything figured out. And that's why they make mistakes. That's why they have problems in life. And in the words of the great late Mr. Sessa, that's why they never peaked in life. And to be honest, that's the truth, man, for real. You know, I never, Kingston, even people I don't mess with, I don't wish nobody bad,
No,
man.
of course not.
You know?
Of course
And
not.
I'll tell you what.
What would that say about you? What would that say about me? You know what I'm saying?
No,
And a
wait,
lot of
here you go right here. Just let me address this. Here's what you need to know about Sessa. All they've been doing is bashing the dude. Has he responded? No. Will he? No. Because he don't give a fuck. Me and Ant talk about the most important things in life, okay? Number one is this, superside. Well, God first. But then you got superside. And then you got maybe mortadella or gabagol, whatever you like. And the peppers, man, they have to be done the right way. And sometimes when you have a connection like Sessa does, sometimes you might get a bag of fried hots. And to me, that's better than a bag of weed.
yeah.
No, I just think that people need to take accountability all around. Stop, and not just this social media. Stop blaming other people, man. Take responsibility for your actions. That'll make your life go a whole lot better, I promise. But people can't do that, man. People want to point the finger, blame this one, that one, rob Peter to pay Paul. Yeah, there you go. Well said, Ant. Why respond to lies and nonsense? That's all they talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll finish that sentence, Ant. Plus, you know they'll never say it to your face. That's it, and that's the truth. But no, it's just crazy, Kingston, to see somebody who's never even went any way with somebody, just bullshit and still keep his cool. That's what I try to emulate. I don't want to be that dude flying off the handle, man. I want to keep calm, take a deep breath, and think things out and try to help people out. Like if anybody's watching this that goes back, watch the beginning of the show. If you're gonna get into training and you want to learn, like that's real game there. That's probably like 8 to 10 things that could change your whole life and your routine. You know, some of them I got off the internet. Most of it I wrote down. You know, like writing a journal. That's key, man. Writing a journal is holding yourself accountable in the fitness world. That's the way I break it down. You hold yourself accountable. So when you go back and then you do the next workout, you train chest on Monday. Then next Monday you go back and say, "Oh man, I did 135 for 5 or 8, whatever you could do." And then you go back on that Monday. You're like, you know what? I'm going to try for 9 or 10 this time. However you want to do it, that quick or not. I don't say don't move up in weight. Well, you got to be in the gym for at least a month. You got to get all the kinks worked out. That's stretching every day in the shower or wherever you stretch. Get all the kinks knocked out, and then you start moving up gradually. For real. Yeah. I know, right? It's crazy. Oh, shit. Hello.
That's right.
Yo.
Oh, I'm glad she's heading back to your side, Darren. Delray Beach, not West Palm. Okay, Delray. Yep. Yeah, I stayed in Boynton for a bit too.
Weird.
Dan, that's crazy.
Dan, sorry, Darren. I hope she gets there safe, bro. If there's anything we can do, let us know, man. Prayers for you, your daughter, the family. Darren's a good dude too. I can't wait till I can finally travel and go hang out with him too, man.
For sure. I want to meet
Oh my God, yo, Emerald, thank you for
price
that.
gouging, right?
Yo, watch this. I was watching it this morning. Watch this. I can't. She's always reminding me of something.
Same thing with water. Same thing with everything that you're gonna need. They're gonna triple, quadruple.
My sister went and got all kinds of shit.
Because it's all about fucking money, dude.
She went and got toilet paper, all kinds of shit.
It's fucking sad. Ugh. I get my phone right. Crazy. You know, everything's about money. Now. Everything's about money, and our money ain't even like real. Should just keep getting printed and printed.
I can't find the video, but she's damn. Yeah, me too, bro. Oh, we're going to ride, Darren. I can't wait to come to Florida. And I'm going all over that mother humper, too. I'm going to Miami. I'm going everywhere.
When we go,
I'll be recording, too. Yeah, you know what, Emerald? Those guys at the dock, they say they worked something out. You know what we need to do? I don't care who the president is. And this is common sense. Yeah, you have to trade other countries, but why not start making shit at home again? Seriously. Like, all we did is enriched other countries, man, at our detriment. But let me ask the question of the day.
I got a question for you.
Why did we give billions to Lebanon? And we can't help these damn people here. Not the damn people. I meant to say the damn people we're giving the migrants. All that money, FEMA, no money. These poor people that ravaged by these hurricanes, they don't have a pot to piss in or window to throw it out, literally. And $750. American people need to wake up. What is wrong with this shit, man?
Check this out. So one of those guys that was on Fox News last night getting interviewed from one of those North Carolina towns, his house was like up near like a big cliff, right? And it was still standing the next day, still standing like 24, 36 hours later.
Steve, that's tough. Steve, me and you's going to ride one day too.
And the, between the wind and all the beating up that the property or the house took, ended up, falling off the cliff. Now, the guy contacted FEMA to basically come up there, assess the property, this and that. The people from FEMA never even went to the property to assess anything, and they wouldn't cut them a check or anything. And they said that the house was a mudslide. They drew it up as a mudslide so that he can't use insurance or he can't get helped out at all. So without even coming up there, they didn't even get to the property, didn't look, didn't assess nothing, but then somehow were able to tell them that, no, the house got messed up from a mudslide, not the hurricane.
It's crazy.
And then the other guy that was getting asked questions, his daughter, her whole house got ruined, like ruined in shambles. So she applied for like the $750 thing, and they denied her, and they only gave her $300.
Come on,
lady lost her whole house, and she got denied for $750, but got $300. Like crazy.
I think it's crazy, man. And to be honest, like Steve, look at Steve saying, man, people don't have flood insurance. That's crazy. I just don't know what to do. I remember when 9/11 happened, my cousin then went to New York to go help. I couldn't go because my dad had a stroke at that time. I remember like it was yesterday, man, 20 some years ago. Or no, wait, that was September. I probably had a surgery at that time. I probably had my back done. I don't know, my back or my neck, whatever. But they went up there and helped. And what I'm saying is, like, you see all these people that are just like have no agenda, man. They're just there to help. Like, it lets you know they're still good in the world, man.
I know,
You know?
yeah, it's heartwarming. Because these days, it doesn't really seem like there are, you know? So when these things do happen and communities come together and all that shit.
Look at Lisa Ann's new name, permanently confused. Lisa Ann's not permanently confused. She's just loyal, good person, man. And, you know, I'm glad that she's here because I never want her to go through anything, you know? And to everybody out there, she don't bother nobody, man. Come on.
But even
she should be the most neutral person looked at like, oh, that's one person you don't never ever, mess with.
Well, that's
She's
what I'm
just such
saying.
a good person.
If people on that side or whatever, were really that great of friends with her, I don't think they'd put her in that type of position. Do you?
I don't want to get her in trouble, so I decline to answer that.
Right. But
Lee Lance, what's up, my brother? I
think declining
I feel like my answer could reflect negativity towards her, and then I'll have people saying, "Did you hear what Code said? He insinuated rah 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 rah."
That's
and
all
then
good.
Lisa doesn't need that. All Lisa said is she's just doing her thing. She has no dog in the fight. She's living her life.
No dog in the race. Good guys 1, bad guys 0.
What did you eat, bro? Yo, if I told you what I had Sunday, I know. No comment. If I told you what I ate Sunday morning, you guys, I didn't have a frozen Coke, but I'll tell you what I did have.
A frozen Coke? I never heard of that.
You never had that?
Never heard
7-Eleven? You don't have 7-Eleven up there?
No, we do.
You have McDonald's?
Nah, never heard of McDonald's.
Yeah, you're fucked up. But listen, I had a triple cheeseburger from McDonald's on Sunday morning. But guess what, though, right? As soon as I ate it, guess what came on TV? I was watching. And the dude starts talking about that dude Neon. Did you see Neon? That kid, the gamer kid?
I know who you're talking about.
All right, well, there's a dude he's interviewing from England or whatever. He starts talking about McDonald's and talking about the friggin' how they had these what do they call them? The rituals with satanic, man, and they put all kind of what you're eating is not. It's like humans and dogs. I'm like, what? I'm like thinking, I just ate this, so I was like, man, never again, dude.
Listen
like
to
every
this.
time,
some guy had like a regular hamburger from McDonald's in like the early 90s, right? In the early 90s, he bought a hamburger. He freaking kept it in the wrapper inside the box and put it somewhere like in his kitchen somewhere.
I seen that. It looked the same, right?
30 years later, it looks like it was made yesterday. How does that not, it can't be real food, obviously, if it's not going to go bad. And crazy.
Yo, look at Lance. I love this dude, man. Lance, you know what? You're real strict with your diet because if you think the cantaloupes and apples is a bad choice with all the fiber and nutrients that they have, man, I mean, that's good, though. That's the way to be, Lance. I used to be like that. I'm slowly getting back. Dude, I used to be so I don't want to say that word, but I used to be so like specific. I won't say the other word because then they'll make fun of it. But I really used to read everything, man. I was very cautious, everything. Like I would never even think about eating something that wasn't right, but it is what it is, man. Sometimes you do things. But now, like I had codfish last night with some tomatoes and garlic on it, a little bit of black pepper, man, some unsalted butter.
Would you say
a little bit of olive oil?
Would you eat scrod?
No, codfish. You know what that is? In Italian, they call it bacala. Ooh, Krabby Patties. We smashed the Wicked Weed Brew in Cherokee, North Carolina. I don't know what that is. That sounds good.
What are you in a band or something?
Yeah, what do you play? I'm lost. I don't know what that means. Good job, Darren.
Yeah.
Thank you, Emerald. That's what I said. I'll show it to you. Hold on.
I thought you were going to say that show came on, Super Size Me, the McDonald's show, where he eats McDonald's for like a month straight. Damn, I'm tired as shit.
Hold on. Hold up.
Yeah, I've been working like 3 days a week with these moving companies, but
How
they're
do you like
long
it?
ass days, like 7 to 8. Oh, it's
How
good.
do you
I mean,
like
I've
it
been doing
though?
that kind of work for good. Yeah, it's solid. I mean, I've been doing that work. I've kind of worked in the moving industry for 8, 9, 10 years probably. So I don't mind it. It's tough work, but you know, it's keeping me in shape, putting a lot of money in my pocket, and it's keeping me busy too. So I mean,
Good, man.
I'll work like 3 days a week, but I'll work 11, 12, 13-hour days, you know? Like yesterday, I went in at 7 and I didn't get home till like after 9:30. That's that job that we packed up that's getting driven down to South Carolina like later today or tomorrow morning. I'm glad I'm not going on that.
That's good. What the fuck is going on? Where the hell is that?
What are you
I
looking up?
can't find it, man. But there's a video out there of dude talking about McDonald's and shit.
What?
I love codfish, man. I really do. I don't like salmon. Although I made
Oh, yo, how'd the Saturday?
Ireland. That's what's up.
How was Saturday with your mom's friends coming by?
Oh man, I gave them all flowers, man. I had all my mother's friends come over. There was 4 of them.
Let's talk
Couple
about
other
it.
people.
Was it good?
Yeah, and I gave like Steve.
What'd you make?
I made my own gravy with meatballs and sausage. I don't eat sausage, Italian sausage, but I made a nice salad with I had like spring mix with tomatoes, onions. What else? I put cucumbers in there, not a lot. And I use like this Italian, it's like called salsarilla. It's like Italian oregano. What else did I have? I had put out the meats like super sod, salami, cheeses.
Nice.
I had some hummus, some crackers, some
Cool,
pita
man.
crackers,
Would
chips
you
I
guys
made.
eat some
I hooked
dinner,
it up.
snack out, talk about
Yeah, but these are women that catered with my mom. These are women who have been cooking between all of them. It's probably over almost 300 years of cooking. They gave me
Wow.
thumbs up and they really liked it.
Good. Cool. I bet you that was
Yeah.
a nice time.
Yeah, I don't like that shit, that supersizing.
A bed
Doug,
bugger.
yeah, that means your bed bugger means you move, you know.
No, I know.
What do you do? Small company?
No, it's pretty big company.
Yo,
I mean,
hold up.
we loaded up a 26-foot truck and then like a 16 or an 18-foot truck, and they're both.
I'm going to do a short. You better be careful with those air fryers. They're not that good for you. Those things, go look at the research. They have a lot of chemicals inside there, man. You got to be careful with those. Oh, I never did that, bro. Wrap a fillet around some. Yeah, I usually make it, man. I'll be honest with you. I get some a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. I'll put it on there, and I use some honey, like a honey crusted. I don't use a lot of like. Once in a while, I'll use maybe a little bit of egg wash, just a little bit, just to hold it. But usually, I just put it. Ah, brajol. You know what's crazy, man? Where my parents came from Italy, they didn't make that growing up. But when I finally had brajol, that's like what they put into the gravy, Kingston. That shit's banging, man. Some people put toothpicks in there too.
Huh.
That's what's up. It's gravy, bro. Steve, we might argue on this one. I think, look, pizza sauce, meat, gravy. If you have meat, that's gravy, man. Now, if you have just the thing that's red and you put on regular pasta with no meat, that's called marinara. That's not called sauce. Mike Ball, I think you should do a whole show. Mike was up there last night. He was
What's
up
good,
there
Big
for a
Mike?
while.
What it do, dog? What it do?
I think his show was running for a while. I was watching the Sixers, man, and then I went to bed.
Yeah.
Bacala, exactly. Yeah, you know, Emerald.
I'm always hearing Action Bronson talking about bacala.
That's fish. It's
Bacala.
codfish. Codfish is up. Mike Ball, I watched that shit, dude. I was in my bed, I was falling asleep. He had all these dudes on there, but it wasn't
you live
boring,
stream
man.
for 9 hours?
Yo, when I was on there, like when I popped in after the Sixers game, I was like, they were still having a great conversation. Like it wasn't like,
And then
okay,
you woke up
what do I
this
do now?
morning and they were still on.
Yeah. They're for us non-Italians, we call it sauce. Lisa, you can get away with that. My man, Steve Easy. Steve, you know that if it wasn't for Italians and Irish, these other people in this country wouldn't have any life because the Italian and Irish paved the ways from the docks in New York to the 5 points in New York. The Italians and Irish, man, well, the Jewish people too, they did a lot. Debate for 9 hours straight, I know, man. Passata. That's what my sister buys now. That passata. It's like tomato. It's like tomato sauce type in a bottle or something. Yeah, you did, Mike. That was a good one. Look at Aunt Seth. I don't want to hear that shit. What is it, Aunt? It's gravy, right?
What's so nasty?
Steve, you sound more Italian than some other Italians that I know, even though you said you're Irish.
Yo, did you like that movie, Gangs in New York?
Yeah.
With Leonardo and all them?
Lisa Ann, what is it with that Timu, man? I keep hearing about them people. I don't know what's so good or bad or whatever. But Lisa Ann, if any of the women in your community or people you talk to, you don't have to never say names because I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Tell them to watch the beginning of the show because there's so many good points, diet tips, and well, not really diet, training tips that are really people can implement and not really affect, it affect their way in a good way, not a bad way. Like for injuries is cool. Sixers look great, bro. Gosh, man, they killed it.
But that's preseason if they're playing a New Zealand team, right?
Nah, Mike, go ahead. No, I have to
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hi, sweet Grace.
So I go bring my son into school today. We stop at the stop sign so I could take a left and drop him off like where he needs to go. What's it say? October 8th, picture day. He's got like a Sonic sweatshirt on, sweatpants and shit. I'm like, dude.
Steve Easy, I gotta admit, bro. I gotta admit.
Knickerbockers, baby.
I don't think anybody cares about the Knicks, but listen, I am
not even their owner.
Yeah, that's messed up. Yo, I am a Larry Bird fan. I'll say it. I like him. My buddy had a Celtics jacket growing up. It was a white one with green. That thing was hot. I had the Italian jacket. He had the Celtics.
Sweet Grace.
And I like it, bro. You don't like bacala? Come on. I can see what you're saying, though. Sometimes it tastes like when you eat the fish, the codfish is like it's lean, so it's like real, not like fishy, just like I don't know, man, like almost the consistency of a scallop. Like once you cook it, it gets like a scallop. You know what I mean? Thank God you're safe.
Yeah.
I know, fish and Timu. Hey, Temu, I heard, is good. Somebody I know bought a friggin'
That's a website, right?
Yeah, a tent. It's pretty nice. Yeah, dude, that's enough with that with LeBron, man. He ought to, you know what, LeBron. Where do you see the shit that's gonna come out about him, man? He's a clown.
Yeah, he hangs out with Diddy and all them, you know.
He did more than that. See, I don't eat it. Well, you know what, Emerald? The only way I eat calamari, I see my dad and them eat that shit raw squid. I can't do it. The only way I eat it is to wring them and fry them up. That's it. Bread them and fry them. No Diddy grabbed the oil. Yo, that Diddy. Yo, do you know that he said in one of the things, I think he said he had stock in Johnson & Johnson. I don't know if that was a joke or not.
Yeah, he sure does. I think the funny thing was how
Yes,
they were
I'm
saying
saying that.
they buy bulk at like Walmart or something, and they don't even sell that shit at Walmart.
Well, Cesar, I know you eat squid, and I don't like squid. I think that's nasty as shit. Well, unless it's fried. I like the rings fried.
What's that stuff we used to eat all the time in high school?
Oh, lobster. Now you're talking. Would you used to eat?
Nah, I forgot what movie that's from. They're like, oh, what's that?
What do you got up on the wall there, man? Some deer antlers?
Oh yeah. It's like my dad's little wall of death up there.
Damn. So wait. So your dad was a
he's got
hunter.
a bunch of other stuff too, but I don't know, a bunch of.
He was a hunter, your dad, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I don't know. This camera's a little bit messed up. You see the Kingston Drive sign up there?
That's bad, bro.
Yeah, the street sign.
That's crazy. Somebody make that for you?
It's just dope. No, I think my dad took it off the road in the 70s.
I love the brick.
He's got
man.
a lot
I
more
love
stuff.
that.
Yeah, it's the fireplace right here.
Emerald, you're better than me. I'm scared of that. I figured that, Steve, because you know what? In the South, you ever hunted up there, though? Where's your dad go hunting at? Did he used to go down south? Where would he hunt at?
No, he all up here. Connecticut, New York State.
And he always did good?
Maine. Yeah. Yep. Well,
Maine seems like it's good.
He used to go up to his buddy Dixie's house. He lives 25 miles away from Canada. Or maybe a little further. He's way up north of like Lincoln, Maine or some shit like that. And he's got like a couple hundred acres up there, big pot farm. And that's my dad would go up there with his buddies to go hunting. But it's such a far drive all the way up there into upstate Maine. You'd spend like a week or two up there. Then we used to go fishing upstate New York on Oswego, New York. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that, but it's right up on the Great Lakes.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, but I've never seen somebody put a filter up on their picture, man, and then see a regular picture, and they just don't look nothing like that.
Oh, I know. You can't go by internet.
I don't like that.
At
That's
all.
horrible.
You can't trust anything online. You think you're talking to like a cute, petite girl, but you're probably talking to a big, heavyset guy. I don't know if anyone ever seen that South Park episode. World of Warcrafts. That's just fun. What's on Code of the Streets agenda today?
I don't know, but Trump's coming to Reading tomorrow. That's going to be crazy. When Trump went to Philly and he went to Seth's friend's place, there's a place down there called Tony Luke's, but now it's Nick and Tony's. He went, that's where Hank said, I don't eat that shit.
Oh, that's where that receipt's up at, right?
Yeah, he gave that tip. Steve, I want to link up with Steve, man. Steve seems like a cool cat. He said what he just hear what he just said?
Yeah.
Said he's got 8 lobsters coming and he's making brazos. Come on, bro. I hate to say, no disrespect to women. I'll get a lot of slack for this, but they weren't lying when they said that. Like Al Pacino said that in Donnie Brasco. The best chefs in the world are men. Sorry. I stand by that. You got catfish. We hunt deer, gators, squirrels. Oh wow, nutri-rats. Them things are
I could
crazy,
hunt all
man.
that. We could hunt all that in my yard: rabbits, squirrels, deer, beer,
For
mountain
real?
lion. Got all that shit back here.
He said, I made it through the summer without seeing a Johnson actually show. Yo, guess what? Don't swipe. I seen a lot of that, man. That's crazy. I seen it recently. I couldn't believe that. Take care, Grace. Somebody sent me a picture of somebody around. There was a guy around, Philly that made a big stink his whole life about transgender and people that are gay. And this dude's with a, Transformers. Is that what they call them, right? I'm not being disrespectful. I don't know. Hey, that's what you like, but don't down other people and talk shit.
Yeah.
Down in the bayou. I love the bayou.
Born on the
Louisiana, Florida,
bayou.
Mississippi. Man, God bless. That's awesome. I love that, man. Grace, I would love the tradition, man. Like, that's why I still do a garden every year. I make wine every year. I always, keep tradition, man. I'm like in the summer, I eat my tomatoes. I don't go buy them at the store.
Yeah.
Like I gotta pick at least 10 tomatoes a day. That's what I heard, man. I would love to go to Louisiana, man. And just check the food.
You know what I want to do? I want to put 2 weeks to the side. I want to go rent one of those small RVs with 4 or 5 of us and just take a good interstate all along the north of our country, then maybe kind of come down through California and then kind of come through the bottom and, basically go and see our country for 2 weeks.
Well, I'll tell you what, bro. If God forbid something happens to my dad, like I already said right after the funeral, I'm gone. His phone's off for a week. My daughter's gonna have to, get a babysitter. I'm out, man. And I'll tell you, I will get an RV, and I'll get an RV with, I could bring the bike with me. Not that I can't ride there, because I've done all that, bro. I've rode the longest I rode freaking almost 16 hours straight one time.
Wow.
That's horrible, man.
No, that's crazy.
And just stopping for gas. And I wasn't on anything, just drinking water, man. Well, I did have some Diet Cokes and shit, but I know,
now the truth
Steve, I
comes
know
out.
you've been around on that bike, bro. I know you've been to a lot of states. But no, I like to, I want to take in the scene, man. When you're on a bike, it's great. But if you want to go somewhere and you want to catch the scenery, man, it's, you can do it on a bike. But I like to stop. I like to feel the, oh, look at this. I knew that. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, Steve, I know some of them guys up there, man. Some good dudes up there in Springfield, Mass, up that way. There's some cool cats up there, some good bikers. Because it's weird, man. Where you're from is where you're from. Every state most likely has a different club that's the predominant. So it's all about respect. That's what I do, man. When you're young, you do more. When you're younger, you do more of, oh, I'm with this, loyal to this, loyal to that. I'm still loyal, but there's so many good people out there in different clubs and shit. And that's why I never did the club, because I like talking to a lot of people. But I won't and believe me, that comes with a price. Because if you're loyal to a club, sometimes they expect you to fucking be more loyal than some of the dudes that are in it. But I just want to live my life and meet people all over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Low. So them guys, the pride of Low, Dickie. Dickie Ward and Mickey Ward, them dudes, man, I followed their whole career. When Mickey Ward fought Arturo Gatti in Atlantic City, I was at every fight. They fought, I think, 3 times. There's a lot of tough dudes from over there in Lowell.
Yeah.
And Southie. Them Irish dudes are tough, man. I love in Southie, you know what I like? I love the houses. I don't know if you ever you're close to there, so you've seen them. The construction. I love the way them houses look over there. What do you got going on today, bro?
It's a good question, man.
Are you working tomorrow?
Nah, Thursday. I gotta go do a job.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, not too sure, man. I had a few things planned to kind of get done around the house, but my legs are
That's
shot.
what's up.
May
Well,
put
look,
my legs up and just watch some Sports Center, go get some breakfast and kick it.
Steve, not that you ever see them, but us Philly boys love them brothers, man. I love that story, man. I love No, man, just the way the gym that they train in, because that's the type of gym I trained in as a kid. Now I got hurt, so I could never fight. When I broke my leg, it was over for me at 19. But a lot of I did the corners and did a lot of that for a long time. So them dudes are tough too. When we used to go to Golden Gloves and shit in North Philly and all over, a lot of them Boston kids, man, over there, them dudes are tough.
My buddy,
Irish kids can bang, man, for real.
My buddy Barney, he's a cut man he's a cut man. His fighter, I don't know, he's got a really good record. I think his fighter's undefeated. He's out of Massachusetts, actually, Springfield, actually.
I would like to come up there for that.
Yeah,
bro.
actually, I went to the Mass Mutual Center. I don't know, about 6-8 months ago, and saw the dude box that I'm talking about in Springfield, Mass Mutual Center. That's right next to the Basketball Hall of Fame.
I do got to get rocking and rolling because I got to try to get a hold of Lisa at the hospital, see if she's all right. But everybody in here, man, stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest. Yeah, past Young Avenue Boxing Club. That was a good one, too. I used to go at West Philly to James Shore Gym. I went everywhere. Yeah, everybody have a great day. God bless, man. We'll see you again.
I'm around tomorrow if you want to.
You say your hat's dope, Mike Ball.
My hat? I think he's talking
Every
about
time
yours.
I hear Mike Ball, I think of that song from Mike Jones. I just hear Mike Ball.
Mike who? Mike Ball.
He's smart too because everybody go over there and see Mike. Mike did when I seen him on that, I said, wait a minute. Sometimes when a show's over and you look it up and it's still like it says live, but it's not. I said, this dude's still on there. I said, wow, this is crazy. I said, I gotta go to bed though. He said, that's dope.
Yeah, everybody in the chat,
Mike,
man, have a good
Mike, I didn't want to be disrespectful, man, but that thing with the cannabis thing, man, I looked up that page, man. I sent that dude a message, not anything other than thank you for showing this beautiful stuff because in Philly, man, we get a lot of friggin' zoo dirt over here. Even the shit that looks great, the weed over here, it's horrible. The dude, he said, check them out. I went and looked at the page and I said, yo, thank you for showing, some beautiful stuff. I appreciate you because Philly, and that's all I said. But I said, Mike Ball sent me here. But that shit, man, I couldn't believe some of this. Yo, and they had all the dabs and the crystal shit. And
they'll send it to wherever you live.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what they do. They had this pen, though. They had like this pineapple pen. I don't know if they sell them or not. I just said, thank you for showing that shit because they had some rigs up there, man. That shit was awesome. But I wasn't going to step on, say, yo, hey, do you sell shit? I wasn't going to do that. I wouldn't disrespect Mike like that. But to be honest, it was just beautiful. Well, some of the nugs in there, man. And dude, they had jars of that dab shit. And then there's a thing of him putting a dab in the thing. And I'm used to doing a little tiny piece, man. Look, I'm being honest. I got this little thing. I do a little piece. That dude was putting a grizzle on there. I was like, damn.
Yeah, and it's melt. It's all stringy and melted.
Yo, see, the thing with Philly is it's not Hardwire. What's up, brother? It's not like that here, man. You can get weed from the dispensary, man. But like Mike said, the one thing he has 52. The most you'll get a dispensary over here is 26%. And I don't even think that weed isn't recycled. I think some of it is. You know, some of it sometimes is not up to par, and there's no recreation in PA still. So you can't just go and buy something.
Wow,
They're making
really?
since 2016. They legalized cannabis in Pennsylvania in 2016. The CBD came first. Still not recreational, man. And they're still charging $150 for a license.
Yeah, that's insane. I would, even when I was able to get a license, I never got that license. I'm all set.
No, but I can ride to Jersey or whatever and go get it. But
Yeah,
I
that's
forget
true.
the people. I forget the name what Mike said to them. Let me see what them people are. It was funny though, man, because when I saw that shit, I was just excited. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we need a cannabis sponsor over here.
Hello.
Yeah, I might even try to cut my grass today. Ugh. Trying to stretch my back up.
Sorry, that's my dad's stuff's getting delivered. Yo, so Mike, this is what I said to him. I said, was sent over by Mike Ball. Great content. Also looking buds, dabs, and rigs. In Philly, we get robbed. So much commercial bullcrap, bud. It's refreshing to see your post. I will be following you. God bless. He said, Mike Ball, great people. Thanks. Now, did I want to say, yo, bro, I don't know what you got going on, but I want to try that pen. I would never do that. But, yo, he's got some beautiful shit, this guy.
Just be like, hey, send me out some Snapple.
No, Mike Ball, you have to teach me how to get a sponsor, bro. I think I have a nice show where people could, you know, that I could do. We could do some smoking segments. You know, we can have like a nighttime thing for the adult crew because I think, you know what I think was missing from this internet, and I think what I'm going to teach on, and what I'm going to spin off of, you know, a lot of people at night. There's really nobody up here doing like a comedy joint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about maybe starting to tap into that a little bit at night.
That's what I've been trying to say, you know?
Some imitations, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I know, Mike. I dig that. Oh, and Ohio's legal too.
Wait.
Everclear for real?
Hardwired, do you live in Pittsburgh or you live in Ohio?
Yeah, I'm going to have to come up and see you, Emerald, when I come to Jersey because I'm going to come soon and I might even drive over there today. I want to go grab some stuff. Take the Volvo for a ride. That car, thank God, is running good. I'm blessed. But no, I would like to get a sponsor, man, and really like just, you know, not go crazy, promote some products. Because, you know, what I was talking to Cuzzo about is he's the editing and everything he's doing is good, and he has some people. So what I was trying to do is remind me to tell you that story too when I get off here about that kid, God bless him, man. He goes through some crazy shit. But, you know,
I can only
to
imagine.
build and see, Mike has a brand, Mike Ball. He's been doing this. Too much serious stuff. Need a break. Yeah. So, Emerald, if I come to Jersey, where's the best dispensary? Can you point me in the right direction? Because I think I'm really thinking about driving over there this afternoon, man. It's only a half hour over the bridge. What?
Yeah, you live close to the bridge, Ben Frank.
I would just ride. I would ride there and come right back, bro. I just want to get some dabs, some pre-rolls. Really, that's it. You know, but I don't know where it's the best place. I don't want to ask on here because I don't know where she lives. Sandy, I was just gonna call you today. I found my friend Lisa's in Jefferson Hospital in Philly, and she's been detoxing for a week, and she's going to treatment after that. But I guess that trank messed her up, so her leg has a big infection. It's, you know, so she's getting treated for that. But I might go see her too later. Everybody turned her back on her, man. She's really in her addiction, but I just can't do that, bro. Like, you know, she's not a thief. You know, I've known her. I watched her like go through so much shit, man.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, she is.
Thanks for being a good friend to her and helping her out, man. You know.
Yeah, I can't.
Just
she's
even
been
if
through
it's
every
just,
yo. Listen, she's been through prostitution. She's been through abuse. I mean, like beaten to where like her face bone's been broken. Like she's been robbed. She's been drugged. She's been
No, and
like
a lot of
abused
people
to where.
don't realize with addiction, yeah, a lot of people acquire a habit or they try this and try that. But, for the women who have been, in bad physical relationships, who have been through, all the things that come with it, they're not using a substance or getting high because it's enjoyable. They're doing it to kind of forget everything that's taken place to get up to where they are now. It's not about getting high and feeling good. It's actually about not feeling anything. So
God bless, Brother Johnson. Hey, Emerald, I like Zen Leaf, but Kingston, to your point, the sad part is about addiction and why a lot of people in addiction, I think, don't pull themselves out. And look, I've met some addicts that are jerk offs, and I've met some addicts that are pretty cool. But people get so depressed, man. They don't like what they look. Their looks come away from them. They get skinny. They lose their teeth. They get messed up. And then people look at them as if they're like
they're
from another
less than.
planet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's always the
If
joke.
they
on
even
them
look
all.
at them at all. Right.
Yeah, if they even look at them. Like they might be so disgusted. But to me, man, when you see Jesus, if you believe and you're a Christian or Catholic or whatever you believe, and you hear stories about Jesus washing the poor man's feet, to humble yourself. People can do whatever they want, man. I lost a dude who was like a brother to me in 2015, man. He overdosed. And that shit hurt me. 2 other kids, 2 brothers, 6 months apart, died in their 20s. Like, that's just 3 stories. It's just, to me, I don't ever want to look at somebody, I know Cindy went through a lot in her addiction. She broke up with me, left me. Now we're rekindling our little, rehabilitated behavior. Stick to 420.
Well, no, I was just wondering because I know Ohio and Pittsburgh, PA are probably borders, right?
Yeah, I like them too. I just think that the Eagles, dude, the other night, I don't know what the hell they're doing, man.
I mean, I'm sure you could almost live in Ohio.
I seen it. It's
Closer
great.
to Pittsburgh than Cleveland or Cincy, Hey,
Pittsburgh's 4 hours from me.
Hardwire. I'm a Jet fan, but I live literally in New England, But
How did that happen though with the Jets? How did you become a fan of the Jets? What happened there?
It only takes me like an hour and a half or so to get to MetLife, which is in New Jersey, and it would take me a couple hours to probably get to Foxborough. But yeah.
Good morning,
I'm
bro.
Jet fan. That's all. Carney.
I like that. I
Along
like
for
that
the
name.
ride.
I never know who's coming in, man, but that's what's up.
Welcome. Where are you from, Carney?
Brother. The thing is, though, addiction is something that I used to be one of them guys, man, because I never really got high. I mean, when I had surgery, I did pain pills, but I never really did hard drugs. Never did coke, meth. I tried ecstasy when I was younger, when obviously I was with some chick, but I still never looked at people in the light. Like, you can't just toss people away like that, man. Now, do I believe people need rock bottom? Yeah, but when the girl calls me and tells me her mom told her, I'm done with you. I've been doing this for too long. Her mom has every right to feel that way, but I just feel it's not my place to judge her and do that. So, New Mexico, that's what's up. Shout out to New Mexico, man.
Okay.
Darren C4, look, is that a mushroom? I can't tell what that is.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I want to get over there and see him too, man. Where's MetLife at?
Cool. Yeah, I go
Hey,
there.
Miss Liability, hope you having a beautiful day. That's what's up.
Probably, you're probably a lot better off being a Steelers fan than.
No, but the crazy thing is
Brownie.
that just in this thing called life, period, man. It's like, you either got people that are. I'm being honest when I say this. I don't care who gets offended, man. You're either good or you're bad. There's no in betweens, man.
Right.
Look.
And I understand people.
Hey, Mike, let me tell you something, Mike. I already looked at flights to Alabama. I already seen what that shit's like. I'll definitely come see you first, bro.
We're
You
just
know
gonna
what I
have to get an
mean?
RV.
Yeah, that's what we need. I would love to go. Now, Alabama, I want to go for one reason. Because Mike Ball said when he came from Cali to there, he said, you know, he didn't know people. He said then he went there and the neighbors were just like, hey, you need some sugar? Here's an apple pie,
I
neighbor.
bet
Like,
within 1 week he was probably friends with everybody in the town. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, you're good at being gay. Yo, that's what this 1%er dude always said around here, man. That was like his shtick. He's like, man, he's like, I'm good, all right. I'm good at being bad. I'm like, okay, bro, be safe out there. There's Gray. It's a car. I've seen it. It's crazy how there's people just welcoming it. You know, and it's cool because, like I said, one of the reasons why, you know, with Mike and Hardwire, because, you know, bikers, man, like I said, they always get the stigma attached, but to see dudes being cool and humble, because that's one thing I've always had a problem with, especially when you're around clubs and you're being respectful, you're not walking up, you're not trying to shake somebody's hand when they're talking to somebody. You're not, you know, you wait till somebody's by themselves. You always walk up and greet the president first. Unfortunately, even if you're not in a club, if you know protocol, that's just how it is. Then you always got them side ass dudes that always look and wonder how's this dude shaking his hand or whatever. Like, dude,
Yeah,
shut up,
like
man.
little girl drama.
Yeah, they're like little bitches, man. They get, how's he
Whoa,
get to know
the
this guy?
Jets,
This
the
guy.
Jets just fired their head coach.
Who did?
The Jets just fired their head coach.
Yeah, well, I thought the Eagles need to fire their damn coach.
You know what? I think I'm actually happy. Wow.
Well, I hope you didn't like him.
I mean, I did, but he's 20 and 36, and he doesn't really do much. So, goodbye. Wow. That is crazy, bro.
How do you say his name? Saleh or something?
Robert Saleh.
Mike Ball said 100% Kingston. Yeah, I don't like that shit. You know, the thing is this, man. Like, I always felt like this. If you've been around, you're expected to know and act a certain way. But I've seen so many civilians that've been around just to support a local club and be disrespected. I don't like that shit. What's up, Big Mike Hellcat? What's up, brother?
Hellcat?
Hope you're doing good, man.
A lot of new names in here. I'm digging it. Welcome.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Plus, you know, man, in the morning, you know, my thing is always going to be the same positive message. But, you know, like I said, if anybody's getting into training and working out, go watch the first 15 minutes of the show, man. There's some really good content, good working out, hacks and tips.
Yeah, those
For
are
real.
things I like a couple months ago when I was getting back into, you know, working out at my house, doing calisthenics, running, light jogging. You know, I was using a lot of them tips and kind of scheduling out my day and not really journaling and shit like that, but that's another good one. Wow, what a nice fall day up here.
I don't know who this is. Stevie said
Romano.
Romano. I don't know the dude, Romano. I don't know. I seen him talking about Joey Merlino. I don't understand that, but I don't know this guy, Romano. I don't know, but I know Carlos is my friend, so you know, I don't know what the deal. Everybody's obsessed with Carlos, man. Carlos is a straight shooter, man. He's been on here a long time. He tells you how it is. He doesn't kiss nobody's ass. You know, he's a funny dude, man. So that's my dog. So if anybody's against him, then I guess, you know, something's wrong. I just don't know. Carlos is a good dude. That's my dog, man. But I don't know the dude, Nick Romano. I've seen him talking about Joey Merlino. I don't understand it, man. I just don't get why people.
That guy's funny. Merlino.
Yeah, he's funny. Yeah,
dude, he's outside in his house at like 8 o'clock in his front driveway with his slippers on, and he goes. All these cats come out of the fucking woods, or they come out from across the street, and he's got names for them. There's like 10, 12 stray cats, and he goes, "These fucking cats eat better than me." And he's like shaving.
How about he's feeding the dogs, man? I seen one video somebody sent to me, people that know him, and you know, they said, "Look at this, he's feeding the dogs better than the humans." He boils the chicken, he cooks the chicken.
And then he goes, I want to feed these cats so they could get the rats out of the get the rats out of the neighborhood and shit. He's mad funny.
That's what I say, Mike.
Yo,
Loyalty is a big thing. Loyalty is a big thing, and Carlos is friggin' loyal. He just what Carlos is the type of dude that Carlos did time. His dad was in the MC world.
He ain't worried about what anybody else says that he don't know who they are.
No. He doesn't talk nonsense. He doesn't, look, maybe people think he does, but that's him. He definitely does what he feels is right, the way he wants to do it. And, he's always been straight with me, man. We had one disagreement one time. I told him go F himself. He told me the same thing, but we never disrespected each other like that. Like we didn't get into, personal insults and shit because I've always respected him. But Carlos has fought with a lot of people on here because he doesn't, he's not a yes man. And that's what I like. I hate yes men.
He's not in California, is he?
No, he's in Florida.
Florida, all right.
Yeah. But loyalty is definitely something that, I'm very loyal, man. That's not I won't say it's a problem, but it could be loyal to a fault, some say, but I look at it this way. You're gonna disrespect me before I ever disrespect you. That's just the way it is, man. I'm not a petty dude, I just think that some people are, and when you put the camera in front of them, bro, Kingston, they turn into a whole different animal.
I'd always would like to be myself, like you said, always be 110% loyal. And hey, if it comes back to bite you in the ass, that's all right, because not everybody is gonna always do the right thing. But at least you and you know your stance. And I'm the kind of person I like to, try to invite everybody into my life and let the ones cancel themselves out that shouldn't be there,
Well, that's always what happens anyway, man. You get yourself, to cancel out. When I see guys like, he's asking me about this Nick Romano. I don't even know the dude. But him and Carlos, whatever they're going through, man, they've never even met. Whatever the guy's saying about Carlos,
why waste your time with
you don't even know a guy. Like I don't know, but Carlos, my dog. But this what happens on here. There's always some little shit going on somewhere. But at the end of the day, that's why I really want to start doing the majority of my shit freestyling out in the open, because I won't have to worry about a lot of shit. And I like to hear the people straight from. Like I was out the other day when me and Cessa was out. We were talking to everybody, man. It's crazy. Like the conversations you don't realize you can have just by, you might think it's one way and it might go in a whole different direction. So I love that shit. I like to be one with the people.
Me too, man. I'm the same way.
Yeah. When are you going to quit them cigarettes?
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it, bro. I used to smoke 20, 25 a day. Now I only maybe have 8, 10, or 12 a day. So
my dad used to smoke 5 packs a day, bro.
That's crazy. How? There's not even enough time in a day. What are you smoking 2 at once?
No, I'm telling you, man. You smoke and smoke and smoke. One out, one up, one lit up. One out, one lit up.
That's crazy. That's like one every 10, 15 minutes if you don't sleep.
Yeah, he's crazy, man, my old man.
How's he doing? Feeling better at all?
He's hanging, man. He's still sleeping. He's been tired lately, man. It's the only thing for him, man. I mean, we could hold him here for a little bit longer, whatever it's God's will, but at the end of the day, man, you're just really waiting for
I know
the good Lord to call him home, or when he finally gives up. And unfortunately, that's life, man. And I'm not looking forward to that, but that's the reality. You know what I mean? There's no other way. It's not like there's going to be a medicine that's going to cure him, or he's going to get up and walk.
My son had a fall ball baseball game about 30 minutes away, and then my aunt and uncle live. They met us at the game. Then we went up there, had some lunch, and then my son and my uncle were watching some of the game. My aunt and I were talking, and we're talking about my dad and stuff. And of course, I wish he was still here and shit, but he was just so unhealthy and not doing well.
Is that your dad's brother or your dad's sister?
My dad's sister. My dad had 3 sisters, but yeah, so. Of course, I want him to be here, but I wouldn't want him to be here in the same situation, suffering, because he already dealt with it for so
and that's
long,
good because a lot of times we get selfish, man, and we want to get things for ourselves.
Right.
But I look at it this way. Even my mom, dude, that wasn't supposed to happen, man. She, I was getting ready for her dementia to get worse. we're trying to get her to a new doctor. But look, the good Lord said she didn't have to suffer, man. She went right home. She closed her eyes and went to sleep. So that's 6 months now. Actually, it's actually 6 months, 2 days ago.
Wow.
But I'm still fighting. I'm still strong, man. And by the grace of God, I'm still here. My dad's still here. I got a positive outlook on life, man. Even all the shit that I have to deal with.
Mike, we're fortunate, brother. We're lucky, man, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to take shit on other people or be upset because, I've been dealt this hand. What I'm going to do is play this hand
best
until,
we can.
Time to fold. And I don't think it's going to be time to fold until
Or are we going to bluff?
calls me home. You know
Or
what I
we're
mean?
bluffing
But
until
I
we
am
tell
going to
you,
get out of
man.
here. Go check out Mike Ball,
Like
man.
Mike.
11 o'clock, Insane Wheels, people. Go check out Mike. He's got good content. And look, he put me on to some people that I can at least look at some really good bud. And I don't have to look at Zoo Dirt for a couple days. But no, I actually had some runts. I bought some of that. I bought some. There's another one called Philly something. And what's the other one? Oh, lemon cherry runts. That's pretty good too. But I'm gonna pop out of here. Kingston, stay here for a minute. Everybody out there, man, stay blessed.
Yeah,
Be
everybody
safe.
in the chat, man. Have a good
And
rest of your day.
prayers
and,
to Florida, man. Please be safe.
Always remember, at the end of the day gonna end. That's it.
And
Mega
always
love.
remember too, man.
I'm gonna pop into your show in a bit, Mike.
One hand wash the other. With 2 hands, you need to wash your face, man. Don't forget that. Emerald. I like Zenleaf. Where's the best place? Is there any? Send me to another
Don't forget
town
to
away
wash
from
your
you.
ass. Don't forget to
What?
wash your ace.
Don't forget to wash your ass now.
All right, chat.
And
until tomorrow morning.
We shall see you again.
And remember,
God bless. Be safe.